Hey everybody, thanks for being here. I am the Divine Maverick, also known as the mother of twins, helping you along this twin flame journey. I do have permission to share what I'm about to say. If this is your first time watching, go ahead and buckle your seatbelt because this is going to be a fun ride for you. You're going to be learning, growing, changing, and being informed, transformed, and illuminated. So welcome. If you like the content on the channel, go ahead and smash that like button, as well as subscribe to the channel because it'll put your energy in these card decks that I use. And next time you see a video, it'll feel like a personal reading for you because my energy or your energy is all in these decks. But I was speaking earlier with a beautiful, beautiful divine feminine who I told her, I warned her, I was like, you know, you about to be a video, right? I don't normally do this as a rule, but it was so good I couldn't help myself. But her spirit guides, my spirit guides were using a lot of diplomacy and not showing me a whole lot of what I normally get to see when I, peek in your energy and we spend a little time on the phone doing a love and light session. But anyway, her email to me, and mind you, again, she knows I'm going to say this. This is a midday snack, so y'all just get ready. I got to tell you the story before we begin, because it may end up in these cards, and we'll just see, because these cards are going to represent what Divine Masculine is doing as it relates to you and your connection. And this deck I'm going to use, this is the Work Your Light deck. I'm going to use like Divine Feminine where you might be, may or may not be. So it may resonate, it may not, but I'm just, we're going to get a storyline today because that's what I've already asked in my intentions. But anyway, this Divine Feminine is so cute. When you book a love and light session with me, there's a section that you can kind of say what you want to talk to me about. And she simply put, my DM, why he lie? Question mark. Like literally. And I remember when I read it beforehand, I remember like, why he lie? I'm gonna talk to her about grammar, but but I mean it with the purest of hearts, because y'all love to laugh and cut up. But that's all she wanted to know. She was like, I booked the session. All I want to know is why he lie. So I was like, well, clearly we're going to talk about integrity. And as you know, what's going on inside of you or them, what you're experiencing with them is actually going on inside of you. So did the whole spiel and did a wonderful session with her. But I say all up to say we got near the last 6 or 8 minutes of the session. Come to find out, and if she had said it before, I must have missed it, and my guides let me miss it. But she is actually still married. And she was wondering, because I do remember saying to her, there's got to be deception or a lack of integrity somewhere in you. Hear my heart. I'm not trying to be mean, but I'm going to look at you, and then I'm going to tell you why your masculine is doing what you're doing, because whatever's going on inside of you is what, you guys know this. You are creating it on your outside, or you're seeing it show up in your life. All right. In your interpersonal relationships. So I knew that the deception was not necessarily the masculine, not letting him off the hook, but also knowing that the divine feminine I was talking to was actually in need of some tweaking and some clarity, right? So when I found out near the end of the session, I'm like, I did all this card pulling, all this, thinking and sharing, and you're not even finished, but the cards began to say that. I was like, you guys got to tie up loose ends in the court system. I'm already talking about 20 of y'all or 2,000 of y'all right now, okay? But anyway, so it was funny, and we got a good laugh. I got a good laugh because I was like, so you calling me talking about somebody lying to you and not, sharing and being truthful with you, and you got a whole marriage that you need to clear up. And it was just so funny because divine feminines, I think we get so consumed and so obsessed with what our masculine is or is not doing that we forget to handle our own business. So I'm going to say, as I start this midday snack, make sure you handling your own business, okay, before you start projecting or saying something about your divine counterpart. So that it was way funnier in the moment when it was revealed. But I'm just saying, I told her that I was going to make her a video, and she knows what I'm talking about. But if you're getting a good laugh, then yeah. So like I said, some of y'all got whole husbands, whole relationships, and you're wondering why your masculine is not moving forward. Like you got whole things that, and if it's not a relationship or somebody that's still from your past, still holding on to you, or things that you need to clear up, it's definitely you haven't moved into your purpose yet, your life purpose. You haven't started doing the thing you were born to do. When you start to do that, then you'll find that your masculine, the energy will shift and you'll have movement. So, oh my gosh, look at you. So you pull Pleiades. This card is about the double mission. This card is about channeling and uplifting humanity. This card talks about that you are not from here, obviously, but the person that you attract, or your job is not only to lift up the collective, the energy of the vibration of the collective, but it's also you lifting up your own vibration. Okay, so the sooner or quicker you heal, I don't want to say quicker because I don't want you to feel like it's a rush process, but the more you heal and the better you heal, the higher you lift the vibration of the whole of humanity. Okay, so that is the overall energy for you, Divine Feminine. So just remember that as it relates to what's about to come out in these cards, as we see if we're going to get the snake, the fox, the rat, the cheese, the mountains, the cross, the what else, Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine, the flowers, the star, the compass, you know, all the usual. The message, first card just came out. First two cards just came out. Before I touch those, let me just give a quick shuffle on this deck with 3. This is the midday snack. Thank you guys so much for being here. Patreon, I love you guys. We had a good time last night. Thank you for meeting with me on Zoom. And exciting things are happening with the channel and actually beyond the channel. So I can interact better and control more of what I do. There's the bridge. I'm gonna put it back in though. More of what I do. So, you know, more information to come. Things are developing as we speak, using the winter season to kind of do some things underground. All right, now, first card out. What do we have? The timing card, card number 37. So I feel like it's about time. That's what I'm hearing. It's about time. I feel a lot of healing with this card, but this card is about taking time, in time, with time. You know, so I don't know, time, obviously, more time, less time, it's time, okay, with this. And number 3 plus 7 is 10. So let's just look at them individually. 3s are about letting go of things that no longer serve you to make room for the new, because 3s are about completions. 7s are also about taking the lessons that you've learned and making something productive or fortunate, fortuitous. With that, you know, you don't forsake the lessons. You take everything you've learned. I'm feeling a lot of Chariot energy, Cancer energy with this card for some reason. I feel like the masculine is, I'm gonna say, waxing stronger every day, but I'm feeling very strongly it's time and in time. All right, so and 3 plus 7 is a 10, and 10s are beginnings and endings. So like along with the 3, endings leading to beginnings. All right, next card behind that, what? There's the flower. And then we have the number 9. So yeah, in time. And these cards always represent to me like the Page of Cups energy with an offer of love, because you give flowers to someone you love. You could be a Gemini, Aquarius, or a Libra. Definitely a Libra. Or you could be a Scorpio, Taurus, Leo, or Aquarius. I had to think of that. So like I said, Libra and Aquarius out here pretty strong. And we have 9s and we have a 10. So yeah, again, this is about moving forward. This is about the 9 is a karmic number, but it's about letting something go and moving forward, but removing obstacles because it's time. Maybe it's time for love. Let's see. Maybe it's time for love. Next card right off the deck. Boom. Okay. It's only mountains and the sea. Y'all remember that Prince song? There's nothing greater than you and me. It's called Mountains. Look that up if y'all are so inclined to. Prince, and it might be New Power Generation, but just look up Prince Mountains. It's a great song. But it's like 8 of Swords is here. But, you know, like I said, this masculine is still thinking. I feel like it's a strategy. It's about overcoming any obstacles. And it's about being stuck in his head with the 20. There's 21. If you've been waiting and wondering, when is this ever going to come together? It looks like obstacles are being conquered. And though the mountain is there, there's some strategy. Not 8 of, I thought this was 8 of Swords. I meant to say, well, I did want to say they were all up in their heads, but the 8 of Wands, this is movement. This is overcoming obstacles, and it's happening this year. See, 21, this is 2021. That's for some of you. And then you have 3 out there again. So that's our second 3 for the day. I was going to say for the night. And so with that second 3 out there, that definitely lets me know that your masculine is in a space that maybe he's even understanding your vibe and the mission, right, with Pleiades, because he might be a Pleiadian, right? But there's a double mission, channeling and uplifting humanity. They want me to pull the book right quick. I'm going to do that. I'm going to be obedient. Sorry, y'all. I'm not sorry, but you know what I mean. I was going to keep this moving, but I need to read this for you. Pleiadians, let me read this real quick. Pleiadians are a group of star beings dedicated to raising the vibration of the planet and sharing new consciousness through creations and technology. So there you go. Your masculine is probably, he could be in IT. You could be very technological or in IT or just very business savvy, entrepreneur vibes I'm getting, as well as I'm getting computers. I'm seeing keyboards and computer screens. So I don't know, with so much virtual technology going on, I don't know, that could be a lot. But anyway, you might have met this person online. But needless to say, creations and technology. So your creativity and your technical wizardry, if you will, helps raise the vibration of the planet. Whether it might even be birthing new software as well, is what I'm hearing too. So Pleiadians have been incarnating on the earth since near the beginning of humanity, and you are a soul who has a double mission, divine feminine, and your divine masculine, clearly, to grow at a soul level and to raise the vibration of the planet. If you have been called to write, speak, or channel, this is your sign to keep doing it. Your work is divinely guided. Of all the souls, Pleiadians are the chattiest, and so perhaps maybe I'm a Pleiadian. So perhaps you've already started channeling some of this work into the third dimension. Thank you for doing your part in the great plan. Your presence and unique light is needed. I got a feeling the star card is going to come out, y'all, eventually. But I'm going to say, Divine Feminine, I feel like you're a bit of an influencer. You are a bit chatty. You might be an air sign, because we did have Libra and Aquarius out here. Also, Divine Feminine, I feel like, as I said earlier, if you are waiting, if you were feeling stagnated in your relationship with your divine masculine, the reason why you're not moving forward is because you need to channel into 3D your life's work, your creativity, your creations and the technology, right? That's your part in lifting the vibration. Remember, as you heal, as you lift your vibration, you lift everything around you, and your divine masculine is your counterpart, so he will be coming up higher too. All right, so that's how that works. It's a double mission. All right, so channel. And some of you are probably psychics, prophets, mediums, whatever you want to call yourself. Sorry, the card fell. Oh, here comes the sun. The sun fell on the floor. See? We knocked him off his feet, 'cause I don't want to bore you with it. Oh, but I love you, I love you, I love you. I wish I could think of the doggone, I should have written it down, but another beautiful divine feminine emailed me. Actually, she texted me because she's anyway, and talked about the other meanings of this, or the other meanings of the sun card. I don't know why I'm stuttering so. Oh, I know why, the retrograde. But the other meanings of this card. But card number 31 is 4. It's about balance, but it's about happiness, going for what you want. Finally, taking the bull by the horns, okay? And I feel like this masculine is definitely in his masculine energy. He's definitely in his power, in his powa, all right? His powa, all right? So Ace of Pentacles as well. So maybe he even got his money together, and that's good. The money's coming in because wow, look at that on the bottom of the deck. The ending. I told y'all somebody had to let go of something, complete something in order to start something. So yeah, that's still going on. We keep getting this energy, but don't feel like, oh, still letting go. It's better to say they're still letting go than to say they're stuck, they're stagnant, they're not doing anything, they're staying where they are, they chose another cycle. So, it's okay. As long as it's still on their mind, it's happening. This spirit is just letting you know this is the energy that they are in. They are still letting go, tying up loose ends, getting rid of the past, but they're coming towards you. You are their sunshine. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. But like I said, Ace of Pentacles is out there, so you could be dealing with an earth sign. All right. There's my legacy. It's all about the legacy. We have a number 5 out here. Big, happy changes. These are changes for the better. These are changes that used to be challenges, but are now working in your favor. I told you this masculine is all about laying down roots. And this is the 7 of Cups, which is about a lot of options and a lot of decisions, different avenues, more than one way to skin a cat. I feel like this masculine is figuring out how to get it done, get her done. All right. Meaning, take care of whatever he started, especially if it relates to children with another person, another woman, making sure they're straight. And then also making sure that going forward, you are straight. All right. Legacy. It's about legacy, getting money together. It's about laying down roots. Whatever's false is leaving and laying down roots with what's real and actually what's bearing fruit. It's like how green that tree is. Okay. All right. Next card. That just fell out. Wish me love and wishing well to kiss and tell. I'm starting to like these midday snacks because the same cards are coming out. We got another 5 coming after a 5. 41 is there. Your masculine could be 41, or you could be about to turn 41. Again, it could be a fixed sign. But somebody, went like Virgo energy here with this card. Every time I pick this card up, Virgo energy. This card gives me obviously Earth energy. So Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, right? But here we are again with fixed signs, Leo, Taurus, Aquarius, Scorpio. But this is introspection. This is looking deep within, and this is also going deep. This is also a depth of feelings. This is also a depth and a wealth of knowledge. So this masculine does not just jump, does not just leap without looking. And I'm gonna say cautious, overly cautious, but I'm gonna also talk about somebody who's been through a thing or two, right? And who's just definitely not trying to do anything hastily or make any rash decisions. So this masculine has been taking his time and is still taking a little time to bring you this to bring you these flowers, which we know now is the offer, right? Ooh, my amber bracelet looks so good. Thank you, Debbykins. Sorry, I just caught my bracelet in the woo, there's the cross. We called it. So, like I said, it wasn't easy. It wasn't easy. It wasn't easy, but they're doing it. They went within. They thought about the hard things. They thought about what it was going to take. They thought about the sacrifices they needed to make. All right. They thought about the burdens that they would have to carry, the burdens that they would need to let go in order to be with you. And it looks very good because they realize that, like you lifting your vibration over here, realizing your life's purpose is to lift your vibration so you can heal the world. I just heard Michael Jackson's song, Heal the World. Heal the world, heal the world. Is that what it's called? Make this a better place. Or heal the land. Y'all, I'm sorry. Anyway, the Michael Jackson song, I believe it's Heal the World. You might want to listen to that. Ooh, there go the rats. Who stole my cheese, though? Okay, so again, what was the burden? I don't know, people in their business, people hanging on, people in their pockets, living a lie, living around some old, well, I ain't gonna say it like that, but seven of wands is here, and this is having to be defensive because folk that were in their environment and they had to overcome that. Let's just be real, they had to overcome. They shall overcome someday. Oh, the card fell. It's two of. Ooh, look. Look at Foxy. I'm going to give it just like that. Now, he came out sideways, so you might be looking at him sideways. He might be looking at you sideways, especially if you're still in a relationship. Okay, no shade. All right, and also, but here's the, told you that false foundation is in reverse. So that's the tower. This is the tower card in this deck. Y'all remember that? There's a number 10. I don't know if you can see that. Boom. But yeah, that relationship is over. Probably because they were coming at that 5. There's another 5. So we got 41 out here, and we got 14 out here. So again, we have 5s out here. 2 5s. Big happy changes. 5 plus 5 is what? 10. Boom. 10 endings, right? So the Spox is, he's changing. He doesn't have to be as sneaky. 9 of Wands here. It was a bit of a battle, so he had to come at it sideways because that's how the cards came out. He had to come at this thing sideways, but, it looks like he's going to be able to wiggle his way out of it. You know what I mean? He still got his eye on that hen house, though, right? That's you. You in that hen house, Divine Feminine. I know that's right. All right, next card. Oh! We called it. There's card number 42. Now, 24. Did 24 come out yet? No. Okay. So you 42, 24 peoples, here we are. I don't know, you might be turning 42, but here's another. Again, the fixed signs that we named earlier, but this is following their North Star. This is following their heart, okay? That's why he was coming at this part sideways, but it's like he's definitely following his heart, all right? He knows who you are, if you had to wonder about that. This card is about protection and nurturing. This is the bear card. That's somebody that's kind of, you could call it possessive. You could call it possessive. It's kind of mothering energy, like mama bear, don't mess up my stuff. Your masculine don't play about you. He doesn't play about this relationship. That's probably why he had to just call this thing quits, because it was getting too hot. This rooster right here, this sound the alarm person right here, this rooster right here, was getting in the way just a little too much, because this masculine was like, I need to get to that hen house, so you got to go, Mr. Rooster. So whatever it is, this masculine is feeling very, very nurturing and protective over not only himself, his peace of mind, but this relationship with you. All right. 10 of Wands here. So that is removing every obstacle and, being a bear about it. Some of y'all might be dealing with investors, because I don't know why I just saw I heard bear market when, and I don't know if that's a good thing or bad thing, 'cause I don't understand stocks or know them, but if that's you, if that means anything to you, so you're dealing with an investor. I just heard gamer as well, gamer, but it's somebody that definitely creates. Oh, the fish are here, and this is the abundance. This is the King of Pentacles. So like I said before, I feel like this masculine's money is getting real right. So with the money being real right, he's feeling really good. You may get some sort of communication. I'd love to get the message card out here, but here's a 7 with the 34, right? And like we said, sevens represent, fortune, fortuitous events. It means lucky, good luck. So, yeah, the bear and the fish came out kind of together, and the fox and all that. Yeah, masculine's feeling very possessive in a good way, protective, because it's like almost like protecting his blessing. Protecting his blessing. Let's get 2 more cards. I'm gonna get out of here. That's good. Boom. Ah, there's the snake. Who's the snake coming out with? Who's behind the snake? Yes, had to cut off them lies and deception. That's what that is. 10s and 7s had to cut it off. I told you somebody let go of something. Is letting go of something, but it feels like it's past energy. Let go of something for good. It could have been a here's Leo out here. And Knight of Pentacles. It took a minute. It probably was some kind of long-term live-in or some kind of, some kind of long-term situation. But it's over now. Treated me so bad. It's over now. Come through, Luther. But anyway, we got a 17 with these 2 cards, which is an 8. His hard work is paying off, and he knows it. You know what I mean? He cut off the deception. He's doing it, ending the lies. And there it is for my divine feminine. When I started early, when I said, first of all, get divorced and then talk about why the masculine got to lie. Why he lie? Why he lie? He ain't gonna lie anymore. See there? So if you're in that crew that's like, why does my masculine lie to me all the time? That's a lie I didn't need. That's a lie. That was an extra lie. Why did you just can't tell the truth? Well, what is it in you that's not being truthful? You need to cut off some deception too, divine feminine. All right, bottom of the deck. That's it. Did we say it was going to be a message? You're going to hear all about it. 27 is the number 9, and that's about, again, endings. Nines represent that cycle, and those are endings, but it's endings that lead to beautiful, beautiful new beginnings. So you're going to be getting a message probably, I don't know, let's try it. 2 days, 7 days, or 9 days. And then, again, the message is going to be about it's going to be good news. It's going to be about duality. It's going to be about balance and harmony. It's going to be kind of like, I know who you are to me, and everything that was keeping us apart, all the deception, all the whatever, all the obstacles, I've cleared that up. I've cut that off. That's my sling blade. Come on, Billy Bob Thornton. But anyway, that's what I call him. That's what I call it, Cosmic Blade, sling blade. Anyway, but you're going to get a message about that. And that looks good to me. Let's get you an oracle card. So I got to get out of here, y'all. This is the T. Boom. 2 of them want to come out. We'll look at the bottom of the deck because I feel so good today. Romancing is up to you. Oh, see there? Another message. It's up to you. If you want this romance, there's some things you got to cut off, some things you got to clear out as well, divine feminine. Make sure you do that. Make sure you're honest with yourself when you are expecting total honesty and complete transparency, or, with your masculine. If there's somebody that you are not talking to, go ahead and extend the olive branch and clear up that communication breach, okay? Because if you are not having communication with your masculine, like I said, you have to make sure you look at inside yourself with the well card before you start to project onto your masculine, because the very thing that you see in them is actually the very thing that is happening inside of you. So it's up to you. Romance is your portion, and it's coming. It's coming. I told y'all we are making this up. Bottom of the deck says, where is it? Opportunity. Yeah, that to me is that message. I'm going to put this with that. Opportunity is the message. There's going to be a time for you guys to talk, and it's going to look really good. And there's an opportunity for movement, an opportunity for communication coming. All right. I love it. I love it. Thank you so much for watching. Until we meet again, guys, take care of yourselves and each other. Bye.